Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to the Budget Squad episode number 4. Now in today's video we will be kicking off the playoffs, but first we got to go ahead and we got to pick up the 2 players that had the most thumbs up in the last video. Now Austin wanted to see the 85 overall Combine Warrior Honey Badger, so we went out and we picked him up for 2,600 coins. And the next player you guys wanted to see was suggested by Adrian Perez. He wanted to see Muhammad Wilkerson on our defensive line. Now in the last video we got absolutely destroyed on the ground game by Walter Payton, so hopefully he can come in and definitely give our defensive line a boost. So here's a look at our lineup. Colin Kaepernick is the quarterback. Alshon Jeffrey, Toilolo, and DeAnthony Thomas are the other players we've added. And then on the defense, we have the Honey Badger, Aqib Talib, Muhammad Wilkerson, and also Antonio Cromartie. So we haven't lost with this team yet. So here we are heading into the divisional round of the playoffs. Now my opponent is the Atlanta Falcons. You can see Michael Vick is his quarterback. He's going to drop back to first play and find Amari Cooper, and he's going to go ahead and pick up 14 yards. Now I figured to myself, if he has Amari Cooper, how good is this Michael Vick? And he's got the 99 overall Ultimate Team Michael Vick. You guys can see it running back. He's got Gurley. Look, man, I don't know what I did to deserve this, but obviously the matchmaking gods from EA were not on our side for this one. The biggest problem in this game might not be Michael Vick. It might not be his wide receivers. It's probably going to be his offensive line. You guys can see them opening up a huge hole for Gurley on that play. Later on in the drive, Michael Vick finds Antonio Brown. I missed a tackle, and just like that, my opponent has the first touchdown of the game. Antonio Brown takes that 149 yards for the game's first score. Now when we got on offense, we did absolutely nothing with it. We ended up going 3 and out. So once again, here's Michael Vick leading his team down the field, finding Tavon Austin. He's perfect on the day so far, 3 for 3 when passing. Now Gurley again on the running game, moving the chains. 3 carries for 31 yards. He's averaging a first down every time he touches the ball. Here on 3rd and 2, Gurley makes a juke move, breaks out of a tackle, and Todd Gurley is in to give my opponent a 14-0 lead. I mean, he looks like a man amongst boys out there, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to do everything we possibly can to make sure we make this a competitive game. We're marching down the field here. We're almost at the 2-minute warning. We give it to DeAnthony Thomas. He gets some space and is able to bring us down all the way to the 20-yard line. Later on 2nd and 2, I don't see anyone open, so I'm going to go ahead, keep this one myself with Colin Kaepernick. He gets down to the 11, and all of a sudden, we are in scoring position. A couple plays later on 2nd and 8, Kaepernick, I don't see anyone, but the last second, we have a man wide open in the end zone. That is Posey, a bronze wide receiver, getting the job done out there. Now let's see if we can get a stop on my opponent. He goes with a screen play to Gurley. We end up pushing him out of bounds. So on 3rd and 5, this is a huge play here. Vick drops back to pass. He's going to man across the middle. We bump him back, and Amari Cooper is going to get tackled well short of the first down. So we go ahead, and we are going to burn a timeout, but instead of punting, my opponent is going to go for it on 4th and 3. Michael Vick finds Antonio Brown, and that is definitely more than attended. So instead of getting a stop and having a chance to tie this game up going to the half, we come out, we give up a 4th and 3, and then we end up dropping an interception later on in the drive. That's going to set up Gurley on 1st and goal for his 2nd touchdown of the game. So down 21-7, I decided to go ahead and start off the second half by taking a shot, and we tested the wrong man. 99 overall Richard Sherman gets the interception, and look, man, that would end up being it. I guess it just wasn't meant to be. We really stood no chance playing against a team of that caliber. So you guys can see in front of you, we get a brand new season, a clean slate, and we're going to start things off by giving the ball to DeAnthony Thomas. Now he makes a spin move. He's able to break out of another tackle. DeAnthony Thomas turning on the speed. He may be able to take this one all the way, but he's finally pushed out of bounds after 43 yards on the carry. So in the next play, we do go play action. I thought about throwing that one to B for a second, but instead we're going to take off with Colin Kaepernick, and we're going to go ahead and trot out of bounds at the 13-yard line. I don't know why I used the word trot. He's not like a horse or anything, but he picks up 22 yards, and in the next play, we kept things on the ground, but DeAnthony Thomas really had nowhere to go, so we decided to go with a pass play here. You guys see the composure in the pocket, so at the last second, we're able to escape Mean Joe Green, and Colin Kaepernick is in for the game's first touchdown. Definitely a way we wanted to start the season. Now my opponent, once again, he has Michael Vick, but don't worry, it's not the 99 overall Vick, and look at this right here. He almost throws an interception, so it looks like Vick is playing a little shaky to start things off here on 2nd and 10. Talib comes up with a great play to knock that one away. Let's see what my opponent's going to do here on 3rd and 10. He brought in Walter Payton. He goes with a play action. Let's see Michael Vick running all over the field. I'm there with Wilkerson, but Michael Vick putting on the moves, able to escape between 2 defenders, pick up the first down, but not until he ends up fumbling the football. Slaughter was there on the recovery. Look, man, he used so much energy on that play, he forgot to take care of the football. So we come back out on offense. I see a man wide open across the middle of the field. That is Alshon Jeffrey, and he is going to come in and have a monster season this year. I can just feel it. So on 2nd and 7, another play action pass. I don't know why I'm rolling out to the right so much, but it seems to be working. Another connection here, and that is Alshon Jeffrey once again. And that is going to bring the first quarter to an end. So starting off the 2nd quarter, again, dropping back with Kaepernick. I'm feeling the pressure. I'm going to roll up to the left. It looks like nobody's open, so we're going to keep it. And Colin Kaepernick is going to pick up another first down and bring this one all the way to the 4. Now, a few plays later on 3rd and goal, we kept it with Kaepernick. Look, man, he had a good drive, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to reward him with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. So up 14-0. A stop here to end the half would be huge. Michael Vick really all day to throw, and he has a man wide open. We didn't get a pass rush on that play, and it looks like we weren't covering anybody on that play. So my opponent's starting to march down the field here. Vick rolling out to the left is going to find Walter Payton, and that is good enough to keep this drive alive. Now with 10 seconds remaining, I don't know why my opponent didn't call a timeout, and he ends up making a mistake because Bo Jackson's going to go ahead and fumble that football inside the 5-yard line. So instead of things being 14-7, maybe even 14-3, he made a crucial mistake. And starting off the 2nd half, he did the same exact thing. Michael Vick with another turnover in this game. Matthews comes away with the interception. And I think one more score is going to go ahead and put this game away. So we're going to find Moore on the left side. He picks up a block, makes a back juke, and Moore is into the end zone. It's going to give us a 21-0 lead. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to give that football away. It's a souvenir for the fans because we're starting the season off with a 28-0 victory. And that means you guys can go ahead and comment down one player below for under 5,000 coins, and the one with the most thumbs up will be the player I pick up in the next episode. Now, I know you guys have been enjoying this series a ton. I want to thank you guys for all the support. So if you're ready for the next episode, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, and I will definitely start working on it right away. Thank you guys again, and until next time, I'm TD Presents, and I'm signing out.